Greetings, universe! Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. Hello, Glimmer. And hello, Senko. How are you guys? Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are doing great. Ah, there we go. Glimmer wants to play. Lovely, lovely. That's great. Senko is tired but good. That's great, that's great. That's really good to hear that you are good. And hopefully, during this weekend, you'll be able to properly rest and get your energies back. So, I would really appreciate your feedback about the quality of the sounds and how is it balanced comparing to the music. Is it okay? Does it sound fine? Yay! The music too? The music is okay? Is the music okay? Senko, have to say, it's good to have you back. There's supposed to be music. You can very really quiet. Okay, let's amp it up a little bit. Is it any better now? The music, that is. Glimmer says, first day of summer is great. Awesome. Yes, it's summer on Earth, isn't it? On the higher hemisphere. The higher hemisphere of Earth is experiencing summer. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? I suppose so. At least based on my connection to the internet, it seems correct. Now. Huh. Glimmer says, no summer is hot dog. Wait, what does that mean? What does that mean? I'm not sure. Are you okay? Is everything okay? Hope you're doing okay. Hopefully, you're doing fine. Now, for some reason, my lips aren't moving quite right. So let me check what's going on with that part. I mean, it's moving okay-ish. My mouth, that is. It's moving okay-ish. Let's see if there's something we can do about it. Let's see. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Is it working better now? Just slightly. Yes, Uncle, this is what I am trying to do right now. Which is strange because it worked pretty okay previously. It worked alright. But now it seems a little bit weird. Voice volume. What camera are you talking about? I'm joking. There is a camera. Yes, the virtual one. Well, no, it seems like... I will have to admit, it seems like it works. Everything works, but VGip Studio doesn't recognize the voice itself from the microphone for some reason. As I see it, That's the problem. Glimmer, let me show you. Let me show you the camera. I will move it to the loading screen for like a moment. Ba-ba-da-bum. You see, there's a camera. You see, there's a camera. Here's the camera. Do you see it? That was it. That was the camera. Actually, no, it looks fine. It's just that VTube Studio doesn't recognize the sound. That's all. That's what's going on in here. I will try to do a little something about it. Let's see if it helps. Yeah. Yep, it helped. There we go. Now it works better. It just didn't recognize the microphone. VTube Studio, that is. And now it's very much recognizing everything. Ta-da! Glimmer! Lucia! Hello, Douglas! Welcome, welcome! How are you? Hope you're doing good. Glimmer, let me show you what camera I'm talking about. I am moving to the loading screen. Check out the left screen. Do you see the left screen with Jupiter? It has a camera. Do you see it? Do you see it? It has a camera. That's the camera we're talking about. Ta-da! There we go. Senko says, you won't believe it, today I found out that on my birthday party 2 weeks ago, apparently something got damaged accidentally, and we just now found out. Oh, what happened? What happened? Lemmy says he only saw one screen. Well, that's strange. You're supposed to see 2 screens. But okay. Senko, what got damaged, I wonder? Also, Douglas, how are you? Da-da-da. Right. Meanwhile, let's explain what we're doing today. Today, we will design the game aspect, the gameplay aspect of the game that we are developing. I mean, if you didn't know, we're developing a game on streams. And we had some progress with the movement, and we had some progress with the design of the visuals of how the game would look like. And now we are also designing the gameplay. So. Senko says someone knocked over a lamp and it was light, so didn't see it was broken. And today we wanted to turn them on, but it didn't turn on. Oh, well, that's something that happens in parties. It does happen in parties, right? Dum dum dum. That's not good. That's not good. But it does happen. I'm sorry, Senko, that it happened. I hope this lamp is not too pricey Or is it very pricey? Douglas, you're in a work meeting and you're in stream? That's funny. I appreciate the dedication. Thank you, Douglas. Senko says, it wasn't even a big party or so, just with friends sitting outside and talking. Wow. I really hope the next lamp that you will buy will be a better one. Okay. I believe we can get to it. I'm just showing you for now the movement that we have, that we were able to produce. As you can see, this is like the game for now, at least in the engine. And we can move on the moon. This is a moon. And we can move on the moon. We can also jump on the moon. Jumpy jump. Jumpy jump. Jumpy jump on the moon. That's what we're able to do so far. Whee! Whee! This is what we have so far for the gameplay. But now we need to actually write some documentation for how the game itself will work before we continue. So this is what we're going to do today. I have started a little bit, and I will explain in a moment everything that you see here, and we will continue with the process together today. Okay. Dango says, it's 70 people sitting around watching our bosses read off a slideshow about boring business stuff. It's not that important. Then why are you even in that meeting? A quarterly thing. I see. Well, I hope it will be done soon. And then you will be able to go back to your more interesting stuff. Senko says, I will need to lurk for now, but have fun. I will watch the VOD later. Okay, thank you, Senko. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. Glimmer says, it's weird. I'm tired of streaming. I'll see you in the afternoon when we're older. Yep, we're always older. By the moment. Right, thank you, Glimmer, for stopping by. No problem. Okay, so let me explain what do we have here. Basically, we're going to have some creatures wandering around our moon that I showed previously. And they all have some skill that they are working based on. Similar to how the people on The Sims work. So they will have a scale for how hungry they are, a scale for how bored they are, and a scale for how loved they feel. Now, if you have better names for these, then that would be good to know. Because, for example, this one is a positive one. And love is also positive. But hunger is kind of negative. And instead of hunger, we could say full? But it doesn't always sound like it's about food, right? So maybe stuffed? That also doesn't seem right. So if you have a better name, then that would be interesting to know. So please write your thoughts about this one, and if you have any suggestions, let me know. Glimmer says, I don't understand, but is it possible to be weird, but you don't know how to say a word correctly, and he tells you 10? I mean, it does happen sometimes. We don't always know how to say and how to articulate words. This is exactly what I'm having here in this case. Like, I am not sure I like this name. Like, imagine this part as like The Sims. And this is for how loved the creature feels. This is for how not bored the creature is. However, for hunger, still missing a name for this one. So if you guys have an idea, that would be good to know. That would be good to know. Let's say, for example, maybe we can look up how the Sims scales work. Douglas says that his meeting is over. Hooray! So maybe now you can help. Maybe now you can help. So I will give The Sims as an example in this case. Like, for Sims, we have a few scales. Let's see. They have a social scale, a fun scale, a hydration scale, and energy scale. And they have hunger. Now, yeah, but this is a positive, like love and play, they are positive words, and hunger and starvation, they're both negative words. So we need a positive word for it. Like, let's say, like so. 0 is not loved. 100 is loved. You know what I mean? Do you understand this? Like, for play, this is bored, and 100% is play. Now, hate. Yes, okay, wait, I guess we can write here hate. Hate. Here. Well, maybe not hate, but I don't know if hate is the right word here. Just not loved. Because it's kind of apathic, you know? Douglas asks, so you're looking for a word for 0 hunger? Yes, I mean, no. I'm looking for a word that would explain 100% not hungry. You know? Like 0% is hungry. Hungry. And then 100% is, I don't know. It's like full or stuffed. All of these words are not really, they don't sound right. Sated. What is sated? Scorn. Can I use Satan in this situation? Do you think? I mean, it should be a simple word, and Satan is not very simple. Like, it's not being used very often, right? We can also like try another one, like instead of like keep the hunger, and then here instead of play call it boredom, and then for the love, oops, no, that was an oopsie. Let me set that right. There we go. And then love would be a negative word. Like, thank you, Douglas. But is it being used often? You know? Glimmer says you need to expand your vocabulary. Yeah, but we want to keep it simple. You know? So it will be easy for more people to actually play. So we can use hunger, boredom, and then another word for love, which is, I don't know, like the opposite of being loved. It's not being hated, it's being ignored, I think. Like, being ignored. Don't you think? Like, what's the opposite of being loved? I suppose it's... What is it? Glimmer says to be afraid of words that can convey a mood well, or whether it is bad if it does. I would want to use words that are commonly used in a language. And I'm not sure that Satan is commonly used. If that makes sense. Maybe lonely. Loneliness? Loneliness. Maybe something like that, like loneliness. Bangla says, I can't think of any common words for I'm hungry since most English speakers would say I'm stuffed or I'm full. Yeah, no, right? Also, I don't want to use negative words. It's kind of sad. Like, take a look at this version of words. This is sad. I wouldn't want this to be on the screen all the time. So I would probably go into happy words. So maybe we will use for stuffed. Stuffed has a bad connotation, doesn't it? Stuffed. Loved. Glimmer. I want to use happy words. I don't know. Stuffed has a bad connotation, I feel like. Let's change it to fun. Oh, hello, Nonsense. Welcome, welcome. How are you? We're currently doing some definitions for the game design document. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. Maybe you can help us with the naming. Nonsense. Like, looking for a good word to use here. Instead of not love, we'll say lonely. Oops. That happened again. No! No! There we go. Instead of not loved, we'll say lonely. 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 I'm gonna keep it lowercase. And instead of hungry, I don't know. I need a different word instead of stuffed. Glimmer says, if I were an adept at English, I would have told you. Well, I think you can still help us, Glimmer. Bungo says, how do you feel about satisfied? Satisfied can mean a lot of... The word satisfied can be many different things. Not just... I mean, yeah, full is like the closest. Hello, Tank! Welcome! Happy to have you around. Tank says, instead of stuff, the ones that I can think of in English are nourished. Ah, nourished is good. Nourished. I think nourished is like the best one so far. Hello, Sir Pigeon. Hello, hello. Maybe you can help us. Do you speak English? Sir Pigeon? Sir Pigeon, sir? Is English a good language for you? Please help us here. What would be a good word to use instead of hungry? Like, nourished sounds the best so far, I feel like. But again, it's not a very common word to use, and I want to use simple words like love and fun. These are very simple words. Hungry is also a simple word. And nourished is not a very simple word. Nonsense says, is it for a UI bar in the game? Yes, probably, eventually yes. But honestly, I might use images instead of words, so it will be easier. But I do need to have this type of language defined in advance, so when I choose variable names, they will be consistent with the game design document. I want to use simple words just so it will be easier to understand. So you wouldn't need to think a lot before, like, I want it to be intuitive, you know? So Pigeon, I want you to please find a more common word instead of nourished. Although nourished, I will say it's like the best word we have so far. Either nourished or full. One of these. Nonsense, it's going to be a comfy game. Very, very comfy. Fed. Actually, I like fed. Surprise. Appetite. But appetite is when you want food. It's like being hungry. When you have an appetite, it means you want food. But we're looking for a word that will say that you don't want food anymore. HP maintained. Food provided. Enriched. Enriched is, can have multiple meanings, I feel like. And maintained as well. Replenished. Yes. Replenished is good. But I also really like fed, Sir Pigeon. When you said fed, I think it was like the best option that you offered so far. I think refueled is for machines. Isn't that right? Is gorged a simple word to use in this case? Maybe fed. Let's go with fed. I really want to use full, but I do wonder if full does mean... No, it's not a robot. It's going to be like bunnies. These are going to be small cute creatures that are walking around. So imagine these are bunnies. Cute small bunnies that want to feel love and fun and nourished and want to feel fed, want to feel full. Yeah. Yeah, nonsense. I want, like, most of the time the bar to be green and nice for satisfaction, and the lower the bar is, it means it's bad. Yes, want to be cared for is exactly what we're going to have here in love. But fed, looked after. Yes, I mean, being looked after are all of these three scales. Yes. These scales, they're what they're for. Like being cared for, looked after, and being provided for. This is what it means, like all of these three. So I just need a word for this one. I guess we will stay with full. Full. I hope this is easy to understand, or is it like... What do you guys think? Is it easy to understand? Like full? I'm still not sure it's the best word, but I think it's the best we have so far. Right. No, not loaf. No. Why loaf? No. No. We want them to be full and loved and have fun. Mutated? enjoy can feel can like sound like a lot of different things. Do you think enjoy is better for this scale? I don't know. What do you think? Is enjoy better? Enjoyment? Excited. Yeah. Excited is good. Yes. Maybe excited. Okay. Let's carry on. Imagine that this world has seeds that produce the fruit that the bunnies eat. Yes, okay, so the bunnies, they need to be able to reproduce. So this is their condition on how they can reproduce. So each bunny will receive like a random number, which will indicate how many friends the bunny should have. And if they are in the same area, they can create a new bunny. That's how it's going to work. That's how it's going to work. Now, but seeds, fruit seeds. Let's be explicit about it. Fruit seeds. So Pigeon says we sell bunnies to butchers to get no. No, we're not killing bunnies. We're not killing anyone. No, we are not killing anyone in this game. No. This is a cozy game. No butchering. No! No! No butchering! It's a cozy game, okay? It's a comfy one. Douglas asks whether bunnies are growing from plants or not. Well, they are not. They are not. No! Wait! No, we're not eating bunnies. No! Glimmer, the game is about taking care of cute little bunnies. No! Bunnies don't grow from bunny seeds. Bunnies are friends with other bunnies, and that's how they... Look what you made me accidentally do. Okay, there we go. Yep, I was laughing way too much. Anyway, we have fruit that is being grown from fruit seeds, and the seeds can have different types. I think, while I do like the black ice idea, I do want to start with something simple like ice and fire seeds. Just for an easy start. This is going to be like in brackets. We'll maybe use a smaller font for it so it won't be too eye-catching. Something... oh no. I guess I cannot make the font smaller for now. Oh well. Sir Pigeon says, well, if we take care of the cute bunnies, we would have lots of bunnies, and that's not cost effective, so add butchers. Why do you want to butcher bunnies? They're cute and adorable. No butchering. We want to save all the bunnies. Glimmer, we're not making a farm. In a farm, the bunnies usually die, but here the bunnies will roam freely. Okay? They will be free to move wherever they want. Sir Pigeon, you love bunnies? If you love them so much, why do you want to eat them? Okay, I will consider a butcher. We will see. If we will see that there are too many of them, we might consider... Might. Dango says you need a bunny removal, or you'll crush the bunny economy in your game. I mean, maybe they will get way too hungry. If they will have the scale zeroed out, then the bunny will not exist anymore. So, there's that. If any of these scales will go down, the bunny will not exist anymore. So we don't really need to have a butcher in the game yet. Okay? Glimmer says there will be plantings, and who will plant them? So these are magical seeds that grow fruit. And as a player, we will use the seeds. And also the bunnies will also be able to carry the seeds. So let's write that down. I'm calling them critters for now. Critter carry and critter carry chance. Let's say 30% for now. Critter care drop timer. Let's say something between 10 seconds, like around between 2 seconds and maybe up to like 5 minutes. Maybe not 2 seconds, maybe something like 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay. So whenever a bunny eats a fruit, there is a chance for them to carry a seed that they will drop whenever. Okay, so maybe we will actually place this one over here. There we go. That's what it would mean. Nonsense says Sakura Seeds is a cute name. Yes, I really like the name Sakura. We might say Sakura. Sakura Seeds? Maybe. Glimmer says that is, we are something like a slave owner. Why? A slave owner? Why? and the rabbits are our little slaves. No. If anything, that's the other way around. The player is the slave for the bunnies because you need to make sure that the bunnies having the best lives they can have. If anything, you're playing as a slave to the bunnies. Gross carrots. Yes, carrots are good. Douglas asks, how do they drop the seed? Well, Douglas, you know how they drop the seed. Pigeon. You really like butchers. Nonsense says, oh, how about we add a mini game about shooting pigeons? What? No! Why? You guys really like murder. You guys really like murder, don't you guys? Yes, pigeons are taking over the world, aren't they? Dum dum dum. They see everything. They know everything. Okay. So this is about, what is this? This is heading 3, so this will also be heading 3. What else do we need to define? So far we have this part covered. Now about love. Love is not a passive, so we will call it actives. This is going to be actives. Nonsense, I don't want to be on their bad side. Yep, pigeons are scary. You don't want to be on their bad side for sure. Douglas says, as a child, my parents raised meat rabbits and I did, but wait, what? Oh no! That's so sad! That's so sad! Why did you do that? They're so cute! But they're cute! Glimmer says, my grandfather raises pigeons. What for? Okay. Now about actives. Love. Affection. Let's go with affection. No. Affection. Affection. They make a lot of meat. What about pigeons? Do they make a lot of meat? Gloomy says, as a hobby. What's wrong with that? He even won awards for it. What kind of awards? What was the competition? Raise as many pigeons as you can? Give affection and receive affection. Give affection. If both critters. Critters, evolve critters. Don't have 100% love them. They can give affection to one another. Can give affection. Now. Give affection gets you like 5%. 5 plus affection. Receive affection. Oh no, what is happening here? Receive affection should be like 20 plus affection. Glimmer says someone has a spider and someone has a SpaceC. Wait, what? Dauntless. That's a lot. But isn't it sad to do it? Isn't it sad? Glimmer says it was kind of like looking after them, but it was really fun. Then why did your grandfather do that? Nonsense says, can the players pet the animals? It would be a shame if players can't. Of course they can pet. Of course the players can pet. This is like one of the most important things in a game. To be able to pet. It's not a real game if you cannot pet the cute little critters. The cute little bunnies. Of course we can pet. Of course. Dauntless, whoa, this is so much. 68 kilos! Whoa, that's a lot. But also it's kind of sad. It is sad. Bloomer says, although pigeons are not so tasty, they have a lot of bones and feathers. How can you feel sorry for farms if only the animals had the right conditions and a good mood, which is already expensive? I don't want... This is not a farm. We're not creating a bunny farm here. No. No. We are creating a slavery game, but the player is the slave for the bunnies. That's going to be it for the game. You're going to be a bunny, a slave for the bunnies. That's the premise of the game. Be the slave for the bunnies. Sir Pigeon. I will think about it. Maybe. Okay. I will add this as a question here. Should I will write it down just for the funsies. I'm gonna create a new section here for just chat ideas. Because you need to buy the seed somehow. Okay, so this is a good question. How do we... Okay. There will be a way to acquire seeds. There will be a way to acquire seeds, but this is not what we're going to explain in this documentation yet. But you're right. Tank says maybe if you sold bunnies to the butcher, you could have money to buy seeds. No! You guys really like a butcher. You want a butcher in the game. Why? Sir Pigeon says, Farmer, give us seeds, we give him poo-poo. Yes, that sounds like a good exchange. Douglas says, or an animal sanctuary. Wait, what? No. Glimmer says, but to say that you feel sorry for them, but you have to understand that, like a chicken, this is normal. The main thing is to give them a good life and care, even if they are then barbecue. No! 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 I mean, how can you give them a good life and also then butcher them? That doesn't compute. Ah. You guys are very, very butchery today. It's funny though. Douglas says, have you ever had a rabbit meat? Rabbit's curious tasty. No, I haven't. I don't really eat. Best I can do is pixel food with like ones and zeros. That's what I can do. Sir Pigeon says, add butcher and farmer. The people's morals will decide what to do with the bunnies. Okay, I will maybe add a farmer. Farmer. No butchering. No butchering. Glimmer says, unfortunately, we are not vegetarians, although plants have some sensations too. Good thing I don't need meat or plants or anything. So there's that. Lucky me. Maybe. I mean, I do need the sun. I do need the sun to exist. Glimmer says, not the same as pain, but is it a reason to hurt them? I don't know. Sir Pigeon really wants butchering. Sir Pigeon says, farmer gets poo-poo. We get seeds, we give butcher meat, farmer buys meat, and repeat. Perfect realistic economy. Okay, but can we maybe I don't know, not call it a butcher? Maybe something like I don't know, a death angel maybe. That's something I will feel a little bit more comfortable with. Let's call the death angel. The angel's name is Burchi. There we go. Sir Pigeon says add the to make it more messy. Okay, sure. There we go. Maybe let's call the angel Butchie. A little bit cuter. How about that? Glimmer says it's okay when you feel respect for your prey. You can pray for it to be eaten. It has a good meaning of for the goddess space. Well, luckily these are things that I don't really have to deal with because I mostly need the sun to exist. So I don't really need to, you know, murder plants. Sir Pigeon says make people adopt bunnies, but they need to pay a fee. Adoption, sure. Adoption. Tango says, I don't know if I mentioned before, but I am a farmer, so that is just life. Would you like to see a baby cow? A baby cow? Yeah, you can share that one on Discord. That would be cute, I think. Sir Pigeon says, the guy who is a farmer, do you crack the neck of the... What? Oh no. Oh no. This is brutal. Glimmer says, how did we start talking about ferns in the development of the game? I don't know! I don't know. We just want the bunnies to have a good life. And there you guys are talking about farms. And butchering. Ugh. What a cruel question, Sir Pigeon. Whew. But cute baby cows, yes please. We have a dedicated channel for cute photos of animals. So you can definitely give that a shot if you're interested. Sir Pigeon. Sir Pigeon needs to know. Dun dun dun! Okay, so this is about love and all about fun. How can we receive fun? Fun. No! Should be a new line. Here. Critters. Critters can play together. Or with a toy. Toy. Or a Glimmer says, but do we have one plant for rabbits or will there be several? I mean, there will be several. Sir Pigeon says the local bunny mafia is giving me some trouble. Oh no. Do you mean because Jungles is gone? Do you think it's the bunny mafia? They don't want you to hear the response. They don't want you to know. No. Ooh. Be careful. Hey. Glimmer says it's time to watch Dota to have a good bunny development. Okay, Glimmer. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Tank says they know they are on to us. Oh. Tango says, okay, I put a picture on the Discord. Okay, so if anyone wants to join the Discord, I'll drop the social links. There we go. If anyone is interested, let's check audio call. No! I'm not going to check it out right now. I'm afraid. I will check it after the stream. I hope it's cute. Douglas, if you missed it, Sir Pigeon asked you a question about how you unalive a bunny. I mean, it's just because I guess you can't really check out the full chat, so here I am helping you guys communicate. Okay. Two critters. Let's see. 5 plus 1. 3 characters playing all together is 10 plus 1. Critter plus toy is 5 plus 1. Let's do something like that. And then 2 critters. Let's give it actual number so it will be easier to see. 2 critters plus toy. Wisdom plus 1. Or joy. That sounds okay so far, I think. Alright. So this is what we're going to have for fun and affection. Now about safety. Safety. This is for the bunny type. Hide in cave. hiding cave. 10 plus safety. And also may result in critter exiting from another cave. It's random. Dango says, I don't know that you want to hear the... No, I don't. I don't. Sir Pigeon kind of does. I do not. Okay. Now about sleep. Let's duplicate this one. Is it possible to duplicate? Duplicate. There we go. Duplicate. No! That's not what I meant to happen. It's because it's like the same thing. Okay, so this should be its own area. Okay. Let's also duplicate this one. Put it over here. Sleep. Find a circle. Find a circle to be in and be unbothered. Find a circle to be in and be unbothered. Awakeness. Is there a better word for awakeness? Instead of the one that I'm using right now. Do you have one in mind? That would be helpful. If you have a word for it. Sleep is also a kind of problematic name. Okay, so after sleeping being activity, the kitty will be so for like, I don't know, 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Now, last one is explore. Welcome back, Sir Pigeon. So far we have defined the safety and the sleep. Answer pigeon? I think so. I think so. Maybe. Now the last one is explore. This is the butcher. Here it is. Hello. Welcome, Douglas. Welcome, welcome. To the other side. Hee. Yes. yes. That's Butchie. We don't know. We don't know. Are you Butchie? Are you Butchie the Death Angel? That's scary. Okay, so dogs really like to wander around, right? Usually they like to find things, but what kind of things dogs like to find? I'm not sure. Down with the butchers. Yes. But I need your advice about puppies, about dogs. They like to sniff around. They like to explore. What can they explore, actually? Like new smells? We need something that can be physical, I think. Wait. We're not butchering any puppies. No. We need to think about what puppies like to explore. That's true. That's true. So they will dig the ground. Puppies dig the ground and find ground. Dig the ground and find. What can they find? And find items. What kind of items? Insects, fossils, bones. And find. Maybe seeds, fruit seeds. Then they carry them. Puppies will carry the seeds elsewhere. Carry seeds elsewhere. Maybe if they find them, actually, maybe they won't find them. Maybe it shouldn't be food seeds. Fruit seeds. So person says, did you draw your character or what? I did not design the character yet. I did not design the characters just yet. What I have done so far is just define how the world would look like. Oh, hello. Welcome in, Mr. Programmer. Thank you for the follow. So, Pigeon, it's not the time to be tired. What can puppies find in the ground aside from fossils and bones? Hum. Twitch? What we're currently... Good question, sir, programmer, sir. Good question. Currently, we are defining the game design document for our game that we're working on. I'm gonna show you what we have so far. Let me see. Let me put it up. Here we go. So far we have this critter that you see here. And it can move around and jump. That's what we have so far. And now we're doing the design document. Sir Pigeon says, I've been working since 9 AM till 6. Oh no, on a weekend? Why would you do that on the weekend? Yes, that's a funny little punnet. Look! Yes, look! He's jumpy. He's not falling. Because he's jumpy. Yep. There we go. Jumpy. Whee! Jumpy. Yes. That's one of the bunnies. I'm joking. He's not one of the bunnies. Whee! Yep. There we go. Yeah, I hope that answers your question, Mr. Programmer, sir. That's what we do right now. We're defining the rules of the game. If that makes sense. Does it? Dum. Ooh, okay, Sir Pigeon. Thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate it. And have a great rest of your day. Hopefully you'll be able to rest properly. Okay, so the puppies, they need to find something. Sir Pigeon says, do you want anything from me before I leave? Oh, please don't worry about it. I just want you to rest. I want you to rest properly during your weekend. so you'll be able to have your power back to do fun stuff. Please do that. Now, about puppies, they will explore the ground. They will try to dig the ground. Dig the ground. Yes. For example, dig the ground. No, Sir Pigeon. Your game sounds really cool. It's the one with the laser kitty beams, right? Right. With the kitty mama. With the paws and the claws. And the pew pew pew. Bye. Have fun, Sir Pigeon. No. If you need help, let me know. Maybe I can help. If you have some difficulties with anything, you can consult with me. I can probably help. Dig the ground and find... What can they find? Probably not fruit seeds, because that's just going to multiply them. Maybe just the act of digging the ground and not necessarily find anything. Dig the ground. And be unbothered. Let's say that's also a plus. Explore. Also, what kind of debuff this one will give? What kind of debuff we can... Missing debuff. It's just right here. Do. We will need to think about the debuff to add to this place. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Right. Now, with all of this that we have in mind, maybe another thing that we can add is wander around, which is going to be the default activity. There. It's going to be the default activity, which is just going around, wandering around. If there's nothing to do, Sir Pigeon says, anyway, so I connected your stream to the background while coding. Ooh, I appreciate it. Thank you for lurking. And good luck with your code. Again, if you're stuck at something and you need help, feel free to ask. Maybe I can help. Now, with all of this that we have, we can go to draw some diagrams. Let's do that. Here we go. So this is the diagram that we have. No, we will try to take care of it. Sir Pigeon says I have a main menu and simple door transitions, and a character with simple AIs. I thought your game is nearly done. I thought you were almost done with coding your game. Do you have at least one level planned out? No, not at all. I don't know, you said that you need like a month to finish it, so I thought it was like almost ready. Oh, you're still testing. Okay, that's good. What's happening? What's happening here? That's not how it should be written. Okay. Yeah, so we have wander around. We have yeah. So there should be a benefit to playing with someone who is your friend. Sir Pigeon asks, what should I add? How about creating a demo level? Do you have a demo level already? So how about maybe designing the level first? Like add some places that can be walkable for the kitty mama. Sir Pigeon says, I don't have a shooting enemy or a good enemy AI. Just enemies that go left and right. Well, maybe at first give them the capability to identify the player if the player is in some range from them. And then let the enemies go to the last position of the player to make the AI go after the player. Sir Pigeon says, I might create a new project and start from scratch because it's a file mess. Oh, okay, so the AI already knows how to run after the player. Okay, how about making the AI shoot projectiles? I think that should be the next step. Shooting projectiles towards the player. Okay, so pretty much you'll need to spawn a projectile and give it force. So give it force in the direction of the player. That's how I would do it. And after you're able to spawn projectiles, then I would give the enemy AI the ability to choose to call this function. that creates the projectile towards the location of the player or direction of the player. It's about creating the force. Sir Pigeon says, I know all that, thanks, but it's like, how the hell would I make it aim? They just shoot forward. Well, you already know where the character is. You have the player's location. So the force is like a vector. It has size and it has a direction. So the direction should be towards the position of the player. Yes, use the force. Exactly. She's a kitty mama. So this is about France. And also fun should also be effective. Nah, just affection maybe. But maybe also fun. Critter activities. I mean, that's obvious actually, because we're at the critter definition. Now maybe we should do a player definition. Good luck, Sir Pigeon. Yeah, we want friends to be also able to have some benefit to their friendship. So, do critter friends. Do friend. Critters will have more fun. Three friend critters. Now it was 15. Also for this one, I will be 15. Two friend critters. 15. Oh, hello, Ryan. Thank you for joining. How are you? Welcome, welcome. We're currently writing the design document for the game. Like, what we have so far from the game is this. We can move. And we can jump in multiple directions. And this is our design document, where we explain all the math. Now, based on this documentation, we need to explain how all sorts of needs are being achieved for the bunnies. So that's what we are going to do next over here. Hmm. Hello, Glimmer. Glimmer asks, do you still make those rabbits? Yes, indeed. Is that a problem? Is that a problem? How was Dota 2? Huh? Why is that a problem? Dota 2 was good to watch. I'm happy for you. But also good to have you back. A lot of salt too. Huh? Isn't there? Why is that? Okay, so how do we resolve hunger? We're able to carry seeds, eat fruit. Let's say drop seed. No, dropping a seed is something that just happens on its own. It's a passive. Good for you, Glimmer. Good for you. Now, affection. Let's see. Take care of affection. Affection. Wait, actually, it's not. It's love. Love. Which number do we have here? X3, X4, 5. Now 6. This will be 6. Glimmer, our rabbits are going to have fur. I hope this is what you're asking. Really hope so. What does it mean? Orion? Okay, let me explain. Basically, the game is going to be that the player is a slave to the rabbits, and the rabbits want to be loved and want to be played with and want to be pet. So you as the player will have to pet the rabbit and feed the rabbit and do all sorts of stuff to satisfy all of the bunnies that require your attention. Yes. So these are the bunnies that we're talking about. The rabbits will be able to reproduce. As long as they have friends. And as long as their friends consider themselves also friends. Like, it should be mutual friendship. Okay. So what do we have here about being loved? You're supposed to be able to give affection and to receive affection. So this one will be about give love. And just like that, we also have receive love. But actually, receiving love is a passive. So maybe we should not put it. Okay. Critter around. Let's do that to critter. Critter nearby. Critter needs love. Glimmer says that is, we will create weddings for rabbits and who will breed rabbits. Do you really think that the bunnies need a wedding? Do you think so? Do we think so? I'm not sure. That's a good question. Need to think about it. I don't know. Probably. Wait, what do you think? What do you think? Hold on. Glimmer says, why not? They can start a family later. Wedding and then family. Why do they need a wedding in order to start a family? They can just start a family right away. Don't you think? Or maybe on Earth bunnies get married first. I don't know. I didn't think they would. Do they? I don't know. Okay. Play with another critter. Which means we have to have critter nearby. Critter needs play. No. Our game is not about ordinary rabbits indeed. They're not even about rabbits. They're about bunnies. Bunnies. It's different. They're cute bunnies. What translator? What do you mean? Okay, for this one, we will do 마호쇼조 nearby. Glimmer, don't you want to practice your language skills? You should give it a try. You should give it a try. What do you mean? What does it mean? Okay, we have play with another critter, and we're supposed to also have play with... Okay, we will put this one down. Communication is not for you. That's unfortunate. Why is that? We have play with another critter. We have... What do we have? Let's check. Do you guys remember what do we have? We have play with another critter. We have play with two critters. Play with two other critters. Let's add that. Play with two. No. Play with two critters. Nearby critter nearby. Critter nearby. Critter 1, critter 2. And both of them will need to play. Critter 2 need to play. Glimmer says, wrong words don't make me a highly valued person in English-speaking society. Well, maybe you can just, you know, exercise your English skills. Maybe, like, the more you speak a certain language, the better you get at it. Then maybe you should try. Okay. I have mixed these in order. So let's fix the order. Let's fix the order. Like so. There we go. Oh, hello, Nox. Welcome. Well, Nox. So far, we have created this document that you see here, which defines how our bunnies will act in the game. Our game is about bunnies, and you are their slave. So you need to take care of the bunnies. You need to care for them. You need to provide them food. And you need to make sure they're very happy bunnies. So this is like our document. And chat had very strange ideas that we might consider. Yes, so these are some of the ideas and suggestions that we might incorporate into the game. And now, since we have everything defined, then we're able to define the next step, which is how we will configure all of the actions and reactions. Glimmer says maybe I don't have anyone to talk to, so it's not for me to just do something related to languages. Well, maybe you can just write instead of using a translator. You can try to exercise your writing. This is also a way to exercise your English skills, just like how you listen to me, you know? Glimmer says, I will only listen to my words. It is ice that melts. Huh? Nox says, how has your uptime been within this digital cyberspace? It was great! It was great. But unfortunately, we have to say goodbye very soon. We have to say goodbyes really soon. So, do you guys have anyone that we can rate? Maybe? Ideas for people to rate? Anyway. Yep. So, as you can see, the stream started 2 hours ago. And tomorrow, on Sunday, we will continue for another stream. And today it was a bit more technical. And tomorrow it will be more artistic. Yep. Nox says, that's what I get for overcharging my energy supplies past your schedule. Well, having energy is very important. Very important. So, it's good that you were able to take care of yourself. Yes, so that's a good thing. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, this is the time to ask. Yes, Nox, you can give Starly a hug. Glimmer, I'm not sure you're a doctor. Do you have the knowledge to be a doctor? I don't know. Alright then. If there are no questions, then guys, please have a lovely rest of your time zone.